Hello everyone and welcome to our Let's Play series of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today as I start the episode by saving the game. It's gonna be weird, but I think something is afoot. Look at that, you cannot save at this time, monsters are about. So, I think they're invisible, because I can't see them, otherwise the game would have auto-paused. So we have three level ups actually, four! We have 4 level ups to do. We gained a bunch of experience at the end of last episode, so that was pretty awesome. And we are on our way to meet Imoen and hopefully do her quest and, basically get her into our team, and now he's gonna go away. Let's level up Markos. Let's see what he gains. He gains 1 taco, that's okay. 1 level 2, 1, 2, 3, and 6. That's pretty good, and 3 lore, that kinda doesn't matter too much because he's fantastic at that. Let's see what I can do here in regards to my spells. Excuse me. I got, level 1 over here. I could go with a magic missile. That's always good to have. Chromatic orb. This actually does a bunch of damage. The higher levels, they're pretty awesome. They do a lot of damage, but not as much. Just raw damage doesn't do as much as magic missile. The thing about the chromatic orb, of course, is that it's good against multiple enemies, and it does a bunch of damage against multiple enemies. So I'm gonna keep 1, just just in case. Over here we are gonna get, if we could get ourselves one of these enhanced things, Nahal's Reckless Doeminer, but no, it's not a thing, unfortunately. The horror. What's this one for? Certain creatures are immune to the effect. Okay, so it's basically save versus spell. And, yeah, I know, of course, what the horror for. My question is whether or not it would affect only weak creatures. And it kind of seems to affect everybody, but that's probably not going to be what I want. I am also going to go with Glitter Dust. I have that already. Luck, is that? Oh, that's on 1 creature. That's not too great. And what about the strength? And then adds a plus 50% bonus on top of this. The character receives any strength bonuses appropriate. For example, if a character has 18/50 and 18/0 strength, then his strength will have a his strength will just be set to 18/00. If a character, which is good, if a character has a strength of that, then it's gonna be set to that. I don't really understand what that means. Oh, like okay, so it's the what I mean. I know what I mean. I know what it means. So we're good there. I'm gonna go with probably another resist fear, although, well, let's go with horror. Sometimes this works. Over here, I'm gonna go with the haste, because that is pretty good, and, yeah. That way we can have 2 hastes, which is pretty good. And over here we are gonna get another Pierce Magic, because these things are great to attack certain bosses. Moving on, we have Anoman over here. He is gonna level up as a fighter, I would assume, because look at that. Is he? No, actually, it's gonna be as a cleric, because he can't level up anymore on there. So that's pretty good. He gains 1 saving throw for everything. 2 taco, fantastic. 1 level 2, 3, and 4, and 2 hit points gained. That's good enough. Actually, let me check his taco. That's a 4. That's as good as Minsk. Yeah, it is. Huh, he's pretty good. Holy crap. I mean, he's a little bit higher level. Minsk is going to be better, but still. Let's see, level 2. I'm going to go with Fine Traps over here, and that is going to be that. On this one, I'm going to go with a Dispel right there. On this one, I could go with, let's see, Lesser Restoration. We don't need these many, but sometimes it comes in handy. Defensive Harmony. Yeah, definitely that one. And then we don't have any other one, do we? Not. Yeah, that's going to take a while until we have level 7.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Okay, so we got -1 taco. Pretty decent. We have a level 5 spell, and 2 hit points, 5 lore. Holy crap, this guy and his lore, he's amazing. What's his lore right now? How does he gain 5 lore? Holy crap, what kind of buffs does he have to gain that much lore? Seriously, I don't know. And also, I can't find the lore. There it is, 78. What's mine? 61. Pathetic. Seriously, what is that? Wisdom? It can't be wisdom. My intelligence and wisdom is way better. It's gotta be like because he's a bard or something. Or yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. So we gained 1 level 5. That's his 2nd level 5. I am gonna go with Chaos. -5 penalty. Chaos is pretty decent. It affects, it affects all the creatures. Identical to, no, so, I suppose it affects only enemies. You'd think it only affects enemies. So I'm gonna go with that Chaos right there, because it comes in handy every once in a while. Let's level her up as well. She levels up Let's see, gain 1 taco, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 6. And her lore goes up by 3. Let me also check her lore, 36, that's pretty pathetic. So that means that she's gonna get a bunch of spells, which is actually fantastic. And I'm gonna go with magic missile right there. A knock, I don't really need anything else, so let's go with a knock there so we can use that a little bit more commonly. The Detect Illusion right there for when it's needed, and you have the fireball, just in case. I'm gonna go with another one right there, and then we have level 6, and that is that. Oh, I wish I had a level 7. I don't. Nobody does. Do you? No, you don't. Okay, so you are gonna get some to flash. You have contingency. What's that for again? So 1 of spell level every 3 levels of the caster is allowed. Okay, wait. He's allowed to choose a spell out of his repertoire of known spells. 1 spell level every 3 levels of the caster is allowed. So up to 6th level spell is at 18th level. Basically, this is so you can remember previous spells. That's actually pretty good. Of course, she will not be able to remember level 6 spells, but she will be able to remember level 4. Not level 5, but level 4. Which is good enough, I guess. I'm gonna go with a True Sight. Yeah, let's go with True Sight, because this thing lasts for a little bit, and... no it doesn't. No it doesn't, it's not as I think it is. Let's go with that one. Not Disintegrate, because that's a bad idea. It also never works. When against the enemies that you really want to kill with Disintegrate, it never works. So there we are. We got our level up done, and let's see if there are enemies about. Not that I can see. What kind of... They are here. It's Bodhi, isn't it? Let's see what I can do here. So I got Glitter Dust. So basically the spell creates a cloud of glittering golden particles within the area. All enemies in the area must roll a successful saving throw versus spell or be blinded at -4 penalty to attack rolls in armor class. In addition, all enemies who fail their saving throw are covered by the dust, which cannot be removed and continues to sparkle until it fades. And that's a just a normal saving throw versus spell. So I'm gonna try and not do that. I'm gonna go with Detect Invisibility here. Doesn't work. Spell ineffective. But it... Yeah, that's scripted. That's scripted. It's gotta be scripted. Let's have a chat here with Sime. See what she has to say.
For whatever you're after.
So apparently Salmon looks nervous.
I fear I cannot allow you to leave my presence just yet. While I must admit to a certain fondness for you all, I have little choice in what I must do.
What? I mean, what? 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 I do not like the tone of your voice. What do you intend?
My apologies, as I said. This was not my intention at all, but one must do what good business dictates.
You will recognize those that face you now. I do hope they make short work of this encounter. I have no tolerance for violence, really. All good peoples hang their head in shame. We are betrayed, says Minsk. The sailor man brings the vampires back among us. There shall be a mighty reckoning for this. And there they are. Do we have anybody at the back? We do not. So we got Parisa. Did we know her?
I am the predator
Maybe.
that lives amongst you.
And that guy's gonna go away. He's casting Dimension Door, so that doesn't matter. So we should be okay. They are all melee attacks. So I'm gonna set up everybody over here, and I'm gonna go with a speed right over there. Oh, that was Markos. Okay, Minsk, stay back. Stay back. Let me cast the spell. Did I cast the spell? Yes, I did. Okay. So what did they do to us? I saved versus spell. I'm not really sure what they did to us. That was pretty nasty. Okay, so we're all sped up. Herdal is trying to attack Valen over there. We should be okay. Yeah, that's a kill right there. As I expected, this isn't a terrible fight. I mean, we're a little bit high level anyway, so just a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So there it is. There it is. Okay. So they're all gone in their gaseous... I knew we would prove treacherous, says Sime. Our threats were sufficient to keep us safe while afloat. But there must be someone here that he fears even more. These are the same creatures we fought when we entered the lair of the vampire that was aligned against your own guild, says Jaheira. Bodhi must be nearby indeed. Certainly, this was Bodhi's doing. These creatures would not have followed Saman of their own will. His weakness would disgust them. Well, I can't... Why do you think he's weak? He did run away, but I mean, what he did took great courage. Running away kind of undid some of that courage, but still, I think. Yeah, unfortunately he fled the battle. I shall be sure to repay him if I see him again. There are more important things to worry about right now anyway, says Sime. I must see that you are able to enter the asylum. Go to the tavern, speak with a man named Sanic. If there is a way into the asylum, he will know it. I will scout around a bit and meet you at the pass leading to the asylum itself. Work with haste, Markos. Our enemies know we are here. Yeah, that's a good thing. And I wish I had teleportation, but no such thing. Okay, so we're all hasted. There really was a precaution that I shouldn't have taken, I don't think. So let's just, AI is on, so we should be okay to check for things here. Let me send you up here, because I don't really know where this goes. Actually, oh, hello, we got a pirate. So apparently they're very upset with us. This is a small map. Let's bring you back here, and we shall have our fun with you, sir. I'm gonna bring Markos back down. He's gonna try to attack Oh, no, he's taking shots from Jaheira. That's what he gets. And he gets a rock to the face. Okay, so let's see. A little bit of money. Nothing really interesting. Let's continue going this way. I have no idea where this leads to. Olben and Andar, the pirates. They don't say anything. Arg! Arg!
Yeah, mate.
They really don't say anything. It's... What the hell are they? Why are they there? Okay, let's go into here. Ooh! Wait a minute, they're attacking each other? Well, apparently they're attacking each other.
Lifeblood of a city. It ebbs and flows the same on any plane.
Yeah, Herr Dallas. They're killing themselves. Look at that. And we're letting our haste go away. He said something. Fairly Warden BD, says I. Well, I think you won out of luck. Can I talk to you? Cannot initiate dialogue. Olben the pirate appears busy. Oh, how I dread the original game without patches. Because I would try to talk to quest-crucial NPCs and they would be busy. And the only way to do that would be to reload the game, but only in very specific times. At least from my memory. This game historically hasn't been the most stable of games, and even the enhanced edition has got some bugs every once in a while, as proven by Jaheira's. Actually, let me see. So she's currently doing 12 to 15. If I apply this, she does 15 to 18, which isn't that good. I mean, it's just a +3. Percentage-wise, it's not really relevant. Ooh, that's gonna be my death. No, I saved versus Pell. She couldn't see that, though. She's terrible. We got another Rogue Stone. That is awesome. We got a Lynx Eye Gem. And we're out of here. Are we still all hasted? I think we are. Let's continue. So this is basically a pirate town. Hey, Anson. What's up?
Who are you?
Excuse me, sir. I didn't mean to bump into you. I gotta go. Hold it, son. Why have you taken money from me? I'm sorry, sir. I gotta do it, or he'll eat me again. Explain yourself, boy. Who will eat you if you don't steal my money? I can't say, sir. I don't want to die. I gotta go. It's just 10 gold. As chaotic as I am, I'm not evil. I'm not chaotic evil, despite what some of you might say. and with some accuracy, to be honest. But there's a difference between being chaotic and being evil. Because evil is, at least in Dungeons and Dragons, it's a very specific thing. Evil would be probably to kill that guy. Although chaotic neutral kind of would fit that, but I'm not gonna kill children. I think I can, though, but I'm not gonna do that. Hey, pirate, what's up?
Declare yourself.
Go away. The pirate lord sees no one without appointment. How does one get an appointment? One gets an appointment by being worthy of it. Ain't just anyone that can get in here. Gotta be referred here by someone he knows. Unless you care to pat my palm, I might be able to get you in. Maybe. Possibly. What say you? And how much would this cost? Okay. How about 300? You willing to pay? And what if I don't pay? What then? Well, I guess you don't get in. You push it, and I'll have to make you sorry. It's kind of my job as the door guard. Get lost. Okay, I want to make sure I can continue doing that. So I ask about the... Yeah. What if I don't pay? And he asks... Okay, that's good. So basically I can come back later. I don't want to pay for right now. I think I'd rather kill him. Again, that's my chaotic thing. It's not really... It's neutral, right? Because that guy's evil. And if he was good and he was doing evil things, or... Oh, got pirates... Hey, pirate, why are you messing around with a drunken sailor? He's drunk. Don't you know that's statutory rape? I think that's the word. Yeah, you shouldn't do things to people that are drunk, because they are not of their own mind. Mind. I always mix up mine and mind for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, let's send Misk up here. He alone kind of does most of the work, really, to kill people. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, a passage back here. I think this leads to a different place in the island. Hey, see May? It does. She's over there. Is she over there, or is that just like she is in a place in the map? How goes your search, Markos? Have you found the means of entering the building? Well, the search has not gone well. I do not know how to get inside. I have not learned much either, says Sime. Go to Sanic and speak with him. You will have some information, I'm sure. I would go myself, but I am known to some of those people. Our stay would be short if I were recognized. Okay, let's not make our stay short, man. It seems like a pretty easy deal. Pretty straightforward decision, then. I'll do that myself because it's also a good way to gain experience. And
I need some ale.
I think you got all the ale you need, to be honest, good friend. You stay there and just don't fall over. Although these look like sandy floors, which is kind of weird because we're... Look at that. Isn't it weird? I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, though, because they could have built this, not... I mean...
Are we gonna kill something now?
Yeah, it makes
Come on,
sense.
maybe something small.
Something small?
Anything. Huh?
I love those lines. Anyway, Birth, the Adept. Do I need to talk to you, sir? Let me also check... So now check for traps, just in case.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
No, you're not. It is time once again for the experiments. I await your instructions, Warden. Are you of the Cult Wizards? Hello there. I'm Markos, and I have some things to ask you. Markos? Markos. He looks odd, says Nalia. It is as though his will is not of his own. Be careful. I don't think he's thinking for himself. Markos, if the subject is encountered, do not hesitate to test his limits. These are valuable parameters for study. Okay, now settle down. Are you in control of yourself? Perhaps I can help you. Test of limits. Yes, test of limits. Okay, I just said that you shouldn't do things to people that are not in control of themselves. I wonder if there is a way to get this guy to not die. Well, we could try. I can virtually promise you that it's not gonna work. But still, we could try. I mean, this never works. This is Baldur's Gate, after all. Never worked. If it were Fallout, maybe. But, actually, probably. But, yeah, this never works. So I'm gonna give it a try, but no promises. No promises, so everybody's gonna punch this guy to death and interrupt him. Let's see. It appears that Perth the Adept... okay, he just cast Spell Trap. That's okay. What else did he cast? Nothing else. So, was under some kind of magical domination. He attacked without provocation. Hopefully, this ward stone that was on his person will allow entry to the asylum. Well, you're kind of getting yourself... Okay, Jaheira, you need that. Getting yourself ahead... No, getting ahead of yourself there. Ooh, sir. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, is it? Well, sounds like a pretty simple plan then. It's kind of weird that this is for Jaheira, yep. It's kind of weird that the game just gave me the result of the quest right away. And you are gonna get there, and Jaheira is gonna fall back, and the AI is on, so he's probably gonna... Ooh, this is not good. We got Maze on Anoman. And he's dead. How did I gain a bunch of experience there? You saw that? Her Dallas target gone. I gained a bunch of experience. What? Guys, can you attack that? Down he goes. Okay. I really don't know what happened there. But no, guys. Can you dispel that? That'd be fantastic if you could, although you probably can't. Do you have dispel at your ready? Yeah, you do. Go right there. Casting failure. Of course, casting failure, because he took damage. He's gonna take more damage because she is very, very good with that weapon. There it is. Okay, so he's still mazed, but we should be fine. It's weird. It's a weird effect, but yeah, we should be okay. So I'm gonna heal him up right there, and then I'm gonna do the party heal, and that should take care of the rest. Right there. Also, let me check what this guy had. He's got a spell book and a ward stone for the asylum. That's all I need, really. So the spell book. I wonder what this one is. Let's see if Herr Dallas knows anything about this thing. He does not. He needs to identify it. Let's do that. Book of Infinite Spells. This ancient tome creaks as you open it. Each page of the Book of Infinite Spells contains a spell described in layman's terms, easy enough for a thief or cleric, or even a fighter to understand and cast it. Each spell on a page can be cast once per day. That's a really prejudiced statement right there. Why would a fighter not be able to understand a spell? Like, we have fighters that, like, he's a fighter. He casts spells. A second function, I mean, You know what I mean? A second function of the book is to, I know what it means, of course, but a second function of the book is to turn to a different page of the book. This allows for the possibility of getting a better spell. However, once the page has been turned, the previous spell is lost forever unless it happens to appear again. Then it's not gone forever. I don't really understand how that goes. Be warned, once you turn the last page of this book, you are stuck with that spell. Oh, I see. So the spell on this page currently is Fireball. And can I cast it how many times? Apparently, how many times can I cast it? Oh, you're gonna want that, sir. You're definitely gonna want that, and you are gonna want this wardstone here. Okay, let's wait for the guy to come. And let's also... We didn't level up, did we? No, let's also check for traps. Because that was my original intent anyway. So you're gonna stay there. I'm gonna check these things. I need to go all around the table. Yeah, have you seen the maze before? History of the Drow. Number 2, let's read that one. Have you seen the maze happen before? I have seen it happen already. It was the lich that we fought that was really, really nasty. He had a maze, I think he did, but that was off camera. I fought him off camera when I saw that. I didn't kill him, but yeah. So, the warlike drow nature did not change when they escaped their surface foes during the descent. In fact, they immediately launched a series of war to establish territories in the Underdark. They began by stealing and seizing dwarven magical items and using them against the dwarves, establishing an enmity that is still strong today. The drow then fought among themselves, noble against noble, priest against priestess, for rule of their new realm. This all-out war ended amid great magical explosions that brought down the roof of the largest dwarven cavern they had seized, Great Baerinden. The ceiling collapsed entirely, burying many drow and the shattered dwarven cities. The cavern, now open to the sky, became known as the Great Rift. The surviving drow nobles gathered what people, slaves, and equipment they could seize and fled into the Underdark in search of a place to dwell. The scattering brought about many rival, self-entitled cities where most drow live today. That is a pretty interesting thing. And actually, that I can't help but think of the end of Khazad-dûm Moria in the Lord of the Rings. There was an old okay, so he's back. There was an old dwarven city in the Lord of the Rings, but I don't remember where it was. And it got destroyed. It was back in the first era, so it was not it was not during the time of the Lord of the Rings or anything. So it was before that, and that seems very inspired in that, which makes sense, of course, because this is Dungeons and Dragons. So let's see what we have over there. And yeah, so the reason why I'm reading about the drow is, well, we've met one so far, and also because we're gonna meet them later. It's a pretty interesting part of the game, one that I remember clearly, but not really that dearly, to be honest, because it's nasty. It's very, very nasty. Very, very nasty. So we're gonna continue moving ahead and seeing where we need to go. Let's see. Can you please do what I tell you to do, sir? I mean, I wasn't telling him to do. Ooh, got a wand of paralyzation over here. There it is, and with 5 charges, it's ready to go as vendor trash. Let's go on. That's the first time ever in my life I've used that term. Ever. I've never, ever used that one. So we gotta record it, even though it's of no consequence, really. But hello, Genia.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Please, do you have any more, any money to spare? I can't go back to the guild until I have something. She's a beggar. I can't really ask her, but yeah, here's her coin, girl. Girl, dry your tears. Thank you, my lord. It will perhaps stave off another beating. Yeah, so I can't really do anything. Probably would be even worse if I just turned up to her husband and just beat the crap out of him, or kill him, which probably would be even worse. Just meddling. You know, there's an old saying here in Portugal, but it makes very little sense in English. But it goes roughly like this. Between a husband and wife, you never put your spoon.
With vengeance!
The thing is, wife and spoon rhyme in Portuguese. So that's why it's so weird in English. It's so weird. I love this, actually. So every once in a while, I just think of sayings that we have in Portuguese and just translate them to English. And it's the weirdest crappiest thing ever. Okay, I'm gonna send Minsk over here because we might have some more things. Yeah, well, yeah. Nah, nothing. Just clubs and a bunch of crap. This is the inn, I do believe. Temple of Umberlee. Oh, Umberlee doesn't like us at all. Umberlee really doesn't like us at all. This is not gonna go well. And I got massive hiccups as well, so that's also going swimmingly, I guess. But we're out of time for the day, so we're gonna see how swimmingly it goes on the next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Baldur's Gate. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.